Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, Ivan, can you hear me?
Great. Hi, Braulio. How's it going today?
I'm doing pretty good. And yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you. So,
Uh,
are you ready for the interview?
yeah, definitely. Are you able to see me okay? I kind of
Yeah.
sense that I
No,
have
I can. No, I
okay.
can see you perfect.
All right, I
You,
just want to make sure the lighting is good. I mean, I don't know.
no, everything looks great. Don't worry.
All right, amazing.
Awesome. So, let's begin. So, can you tell me about your experience teaching online or offline?
Yeah, of course. I've been an English teacher now for almost 8 years.
Okay.
Some background on my online teaching is with 51 Talk as well as Cambly.
Great.
So I'm experienced with, I guess, children, kindergarten through 12, as well as adults for group classes, and and
Awesome.
and also kids. So I mean,
Great. So you say you have about 8 years experience. 3 of those years, 3 to 4 years of online teaching, and the other years are in a classroom setting, right?
yeah, that is
Perfect.
correct.
So tell me, what are the things you like and don't like about teaching on a platform?
I guess one of the downfalls about teaching in the platform is not necessarily getting the kids' attention. I mean, I have kids myself, so I can get their attention really well, even if they're tired. But things that you cannot control, natural disasters, even. I mean, when it rains, when there's cloudy,
Of
internet
course,
malfunctions, hardware malfunctions. So those are things that you can try to prevent, but not necessarily, 100%.
definitely.
Yeah.
So tell me about your experience about working in 5-1 Talk.
Uh, I I mean, I've been working there almost 3 years now, and I like it so far. But it seems that they had a change in management. So, we were all affected, as teachers and
Of course.
bookings. Our bookings are not as high as they used to be.
Yeah, I have heard a lot about 5-1 Talk, and the bookings are not very good right now. And the good thing about iTutor Group is that you will most certainly be always busy, which is a
Yeah.
great thing. So that takes me to the next question. How is your availability? What's your schedule like?
Well, I believe you guys work the same schedule as we currently do in 5-1 Talk. So my availability is open. I mean, I'm open,
Okay,
for whatever schedule it is that you throw at me. Right now, I'm doing 40
awesome.
hours a week.
Okay,
So,
so you're looking to completely replace 5-1 Talk with iTutor Group.
I mean, at the beginning, yeah, I mean, I may do both, but I'm looking more at iTutor because I hear they are really flexible, not only with hours, but they also get more bookings than we are currently
Definitely.
getting. Yeah.
We definitely do. And the best thing about iTutor Group is that we're open 24/7. So
Okay.
we are definitely flexible. You'll be able to open schedule at your convenience. The only thing that we do ask is 10 that you commit to 10 peak hours a week, and
Okay.
4 of those hours have to be on the weekend. Would
Oh,
you
that's
have
not
a
a problem.
problem with that?
Not a problem at all. I mean, within the time zone, while I'm working, everybody else is asleep, so there's no
Definitely.
noise at all. So that's not a problem at all.
Of
You know,
course.
I mean, I need job stability, so that's why I'm working full time.
Yeah, and the great thing about iTutor Group, we've been around for over 20 years, so it's a very stable company.
That's great.
So that's a great thing. So you said you also have experience with both adults and children. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yes, both children and adults, individual and group classes.
Okay. And with iTutor, would you be okay teaching both adults and kids?
Yeah, of course, it's not a problem. I mean, right now I'm at a stage in my life where I have kids on my own,
Great.
4-year-old and a 6 years
Oh,
6-year-old.
nice.
So I can relate better towards kids right now in the way of teaching. But in the past I've done adults as well, so that's not a problem at all.
Okay, perfect. So tell me, what would you do if a junior student is having a hard time focusing on the material?
If they're hard, like I don't know, man, sometimes I mean I've gotten kids where they're sleepy or they're just not interested at all. Maybe they're being a bit forced to learn another language,
True.
which is, I mean, I can relate to that as well because I mean, coming from a Hispanic background, I was born in the United States, but I also had to learn another language, and I know it's not simple. So I try to
Definitely.
make it fun, try to be alive, try to be awake,
Great.
try to see what different props that I have around me, maybe toys, maybe something I can draw on the board, maybe use some of the applications I have, will catch their attention and start using that, and just have the kid interested or
Great.
an
So
adult.
tell me, what do you think about TPR? Do you use TPR during your classes? What do you think about TPR?
Well, I think it's very important when you're teaching English as a second language because it's a way of communication when they cannot understand or when you want them to say something, speak something.
Definitely.
So I think, it comes in very handy and it should and almost be used 100% in the class.
Great. Yeah, I agree with you. I think we should always be using our hands, for the
Yeah,
students to better understand what you're trying to teaching them, especially young children.
of
That
course.
they learn more by gestures rather than theory speaking or whatnot. But
That is
definitely.
correct. I think TPR puts the sense of a robotic teacher online, to the side because we're moving a lot, we're doing gestures, we're being happy, we're being able to move, so the kid stays awake and like, whoa, what's he doing now?
Yeah, and you're able to build a better rapport with a
Of
student and
course.
whatnot by engaging with them a lot more, definitely.
Yes.
So let me ask you, what would you do if an adult student cannot understand the vocabulary you are introducing? How would you
Uh,
explain a difficult vocabulary or grammar to a student, to an adult
okay.
student?
Well, I think different methods, just depending on, the type of person that you're dealing with and what it is that he's not, or he or she, I'm sorry, they're not understanding. Maybe enunciate the word a little bit better, put it into sentences so that he knows
Great.
examples of what it is that we mean. Show him images, things like that.
Perfect. So tell me, what is your highest level of education?
I hold a bachelor degree in international business management, and I'm working on my minor, almost done, and for English
Awesome.
as a second language. I want to
Oh,
be able to
perfect.
certify people in TEFL, which I have the certification as well.
Oh, perfect. Okay, great. And you said you were born in the U.S., right?
That is correct. I was born in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, perfect. Great. So, yeah, well, you're able to commit with the schedule. I'll be sending you a little bit more information about our peak hours and whatnot. So
Okay.
you have that information as well. But do you have any more questions for me?
I mean, although you guys, I mean, I've heard a lot about you guys. I think you guys are like the it company right now. You guys are doing amazing things. Just my only question, because I don't know nobody directly that works there. What are your class schedules? I mean, not the schedules, but the time. Like, is it 25 minutes, 40 minutes,
Got
an
it.
hour?
We actually have, different types of classes. In the beginning, you would be teaching 25-minute classes as well as 45-minute classes. The
Okay.
45-minute classes could be group classes, could be 1 to 6 students. And the 25-minute classes, you will be having, usually they're one-on-one with children, with young students. So yeah, 25 and 45 minutes to begin. As you have more time teaching with iTutor Group and whatnot, you will be, you will have the opportunity to teach different types of classes. But you will see that as you progress within the company and as time goes on.
Okay, amazing. Maybe I'm jumping, too far ahead of myself, but it sounds great. Thank you for
No?
that information.
Awesome. Any other questions that you may have?
I believe that is it right now, just thank you for your time and I appreciate you clearing everything up for me
No, no
basically.
problem. Just take a look out for your email. Sometimes the emails can go into to spam, so take a look.
Okay,
Keep an eye out on your spam as well. You should receive within 24 to 48 hours. You should receive a response. So,
amazing.
other than that, we'll be in contact.
Definitely. Thank you,
All right.
Ivan.
Have a wonderful day.
You do as well.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.